morning everyone, welcome back to another Trainton World 3 live stream. We're on Northern Trans Pennine this evening. Let's just get going. As I've literally just been sent the key for the train simulator version, so yeah, let's try and get this done and then we can get on to that one. But yeah, hopefully everyone is all well. Welcome in. Let's do that. We shall come down to here and get this on. In a dodgy position, the AWS on this one. There's that. Evening, it's gone past 4. Late afternoon, early evening, isn't it? What services are there on South Eastern High Speed Extension that involve coupling and uncoupling? Not many. You want to look at the places with double destinations. So one could be going to Dover Priory and Ramsgate. That type of one. That'll be Staley Bridge next. Or Starley Bridge, however you say it. Right. Let's get going. Let's see what we've got in chat as well. We've got Laserjet, Reginaldo, William, Quicko, Tanner, DMLapper, E60, Isaac. How are you doing? That's YouTube being funny again. That's all good. Right. You've got to be careful, so there might be a little bit of wheel slip. A little bit of sand. Just to help us push us off. Good, William. Good. There we go. Yeah, so we're doing the 80s version, then later on we'll be doing the modern day version. Well, BR trains, but set modern day. So you'll be able to see the difference. So our first time doing Northern Trans Pennine on Train Sim World 3, so hence the reason why there's a Train Sim World 2 thumbnail, because, well, we've never played this one before on this one. So, yeah. Anyway, let me quickly start downloading the new one. Can you do a two-tone, yeah? There you go. What's the best loco on this route? The 45 or the 40? 47's alright, but I think for this route, the sort of standout is the 45 or 40. Let's see. Yeah, quickly start downloading that. There we go. Right, let's see. So yeah, after this we'll be on the train sim version. I did think it was kind of literally as soon as we began it was like, you've got the key, but so yeah, that will start downloading that. Let's whack that out. I just had to class the Deltic to this route. Did it run on this route in real life? I mean, I think it ran on the East Coast Main Line, so I suppose Leeds would be just off of that. Up to 40. It's a very steep gradient out of here. There you go. It comes down to 20 once we come up to Miles Platting, which is a station which no longer exists. Power. Yes, we've got Staley Bridge, Huddersfield, Dewsbury, and then Leeds. It's like 40 odd miles or so. I think it's 40. Oh, I don't know exactly. 43 miles. It's quite a long distance. What route should you drive? Do some Harlem line. Let's let the it sort of naturally bring us down. Maybe a little bit of the independent, just a tad, just a smidge, just to bring us down to 20. There you go. That signal's telling me we are going right, which we should be. Otherwise we're going to the depot. there's Miles Platting Station. And it's not too far to Staley Bridge, probably the next sort of 10 minutes we'll be there. Then after Staley Bridge, then you get the really long, never-ending section to Huddersfield, which feels like it just goes on forever. Then after Huddersfield, it's fairly quick to Leeds and Dewsbury. So yeah, this is the TSW version of the route, which is set in 1982, I believe, or 83. I think some of the scenarios even say 1980. I doubt much would have changed on the route in that time anyway. So yeah, early 80s. Lovely Melon Man. And then later on we'll be on the train simulator version of this route, which was literally released about 10 minutes ago. And we'll be checking out, well, that. It sure is new with a bus. It was like the worst time, and as soon as we began, it came out, and I got a key for it. So, which I thought would be 6, but I think for TS stuff they do come out slightly earlier. But hey, cool. And we'll speed up soon. You're driving Pennine on train to 3 right now. Awesome. It's still a good route. It's a very depressing route, this one. All the colours are washed out. It's just, yeah, it's supposed to sort of reflect the mood and decline of the area in the 80s. Which I suppose they've done it quite well. It does look very grim. Yeah. It's a very dull, depressing route, this one. But it's fun. Big diesel trains, steep grades, semaphore, colour lights, BR. It's cool. I mean, just compare the colours to other routes. It's so washed out on this one. Lovely random train fan. Struggle up the hill then. Lovely new order bus. I'm sure people will. I was tempted to get the 185 from Alan Thompson's sim, but for £27, I don't think so. Yeah. Especially if we wouldn't play it very much. No, 60. No, yeah, no, 60 possibly along this bit. And then down to 50. I don't think there's even a speed board. There's our assistant over there enjoying the journey. As we make our way up into the Pennines. Yeah, the last time we did this route was back in July, so it's been, in fact, it's almost been 3 months since we've done this route, which is quite bad going. But yeah, there's tons of routes now. Wonder what the new UK route will be. I don't know. I did sort of think we might get an announcement today. You know, almost a week after the roadmap, and same with the RHTT pack that got announced on a Tuesday. So I was sort of hoping we might see something today, but no. I see 60. So as soon as we know, we can go on to, well, yeah, we can start sort of, well, preparing for it. Like if it's a route already on Train Sim Classic, we can start playing it on there or something like that. So, yeah. Be like what we did with West Cornwall Local and the Brighton Main Line. Before they released to Train Sim World, we went on Train Sim Classic and played the versions there. So if the route coming is something within Train Sim Classic, we can then go back and play that. If it is, if not, then not. Well, we won't. Hello, Pennine. How are you? I think the speed comes down in a second to 50. Yeah, I think it's just at this bridge it comes down, I think. So I'll pop that down. Hello, Jude. Yeah, there's the 50. Cool. Down for that in time. That has finished downloading as well. So yeah, after this, probably not straight after this, we'll be going on to the Huddersfield Line on Train Simulator, which is this line but on Train Sim. And yeah, we've got the you actually get the pacer. Oh, that's cool. Oh, but yeah, you get the pacer with it, and we've got the Huddersfield Line. That's not bad. Yeah, good to Pan. I'm all good. So we shall be on that after. Cool. Afternoon, Fia. I'm alright. How are you? It's not showing on the game. It's only 87 kilometers. Oh, that's not good. I'll have to check mine later. Well, I won't check it yet. It might freeze and then we'll have to end this stream. But at the end of this, I'll check it. It did download very quickly. How do I check? 296 megabytes for me. Although when it did say it was like a beta version, so I don't know, like a beta key or something like that. Your day's been good. Yeah, all's gone well. That's good then, Theo. I'm gonna say it now. There probably won't be OMSI tonight, even though I want to do OMSI tonight. There probably won't be. Although tomorrow there will be. Actually, I don't know. Don't know yet. We'll see. So we've just had the new release on Train Simulator, so we'll be doing some of that. Yes, Northern Transport, it's a dream come true. We thought it wouldn't happen, but it has. Two new UK routes are coming at once. It is... Oh, it was the best roadmap in a long time. So it's good. I'll see, man. Maybe, Luke, maybe. You hope it's the West Coast main line, that'll be cool. Well, we know it's modern day. Well, both of them are modern day, and they're post 2011, and they're overhead wires. That's what people have broken down the code to be. But you don't know what the new routes are yet, so it could be bad. Well, I'm hoping they're good, so I'm sure they'll be good. I mean, going off the quality of, well, the last couple, I'm sure they're going to be good. I mean, Rivet's Isle of Wight 2022, that was good, so if they, I suppose, go off the same quality. I can hear a freight train. There it goes. Yeah, if Rivet are going off the quality of the old, well, the new Isle of Wight route, I'm sure their new UK route will be amazing. So let's hope they do. And then for Dovetail, yeah, if they're going off something like the new Southeastern, I'm sure that'll be good as well. Hello, Flying Scotsman. Hello, Matthew. I'm alright. How are you? I suppose so, Northern. Yeah, modern day Great Western Main Line. That'll be cool. It sure is, Theo. I still want to see a 90s Network Southeast slam door route. In the southeast, third rail. It's got to be third rail. Hello, Rolling Pacer. How are you? we do need a 90s electric route. We got 70s diesel legends. We got obviously 80s Tees Valley and well, Tees Valley almost 90s. Yeah, we don't have a 90s electric. I don't think, do we? No. Fresh and Clag. Good to hear, Matthew. Afternoon Archer. How about fourth row? We have fourth row. That's Bakerloo Line. That'd be cool. That would be great, actually. Yeah, that'd be awesome. But yeah, mate, that would be the New Haven line. I didn't know them, no. Well, I might have seen them on YouTube, but this is Starley Bridge. So we're sort of up in the hills now. I quite like this station, just for the view out over the landscape. Hey, Adam, how are you? Thanks for the £2, mate. Dovetail are some of the best game devs out there. Fair enough. Yeah, cheers, Adam. Much appreciated. I'm trying to think what that will go towards. Well, there's actually the Steam sales coming soon, so probably towards some DLC. Yeah, there's the Steam sale soon. Or towards maybe a train sim DLC, a third party one. Just use the loco brake there. Just sort of, yeah, for sort of 5 miles an hour under, so it gives you a bit more control. Staley Bridge? Staley Bridge. Got ya. Trouble with diesel legends is it's some fabulous late childhood trains, but on a very modern route, it just doesn't fit you. Yeah, I'll say what you mean. That's what you mean. Maybe, Matthew, maybe. Well, I think that was from the train simulator route. Or this was, they could reuse the model, I guess. Fifth rail, it probably is a thing somewhere. In some shape or form. This is the long, never-ending stretch. Which just goes on forever. Hello, Wes. The AP sound packs for the slam door trains and Train Sim Classic have proper slam door sounds. You hope that Dovetail add that to Train Sim. That'd be awesome. Yeah, we've got the Class 411. I can't remember how much it was. Was it £29 or £39? Remember, it was quite a lot, but it was definitely worth it. Yeah, that was good. Well, apparently that's not actually. I don't think that's actually by AP. It's by someone who did it for AP and something like that. But still, very, very good. What photo did Rivet post? It was about 2 weeks ago. It was a photo of Partick Station, which I'm pretty certain is on their Glasgow North West Suburban route for Train Sim. And they post quite a lot of photos to do of that route. Fair enough, Wes. Yeah, well, now you hear them all going separately. It's great. Such a lovely train. I do need to get back to the Slammers, or the 73 and stuff like that on Train Sim. We will at some point. Staley Bridge Tunnel, and up to, is it 55? Yeah, through we go. There's the back of the train. I think it is 55, this bit. Trouble is, I don't think there's many speed boards on here, so anyway, let's get going. Oh, see, Wes. Made it more organic, that would be nice. I think it would be cool anyway, just for trains on TSW. I suppose, yeah, even on here. Not every door opens. I suppose that would be something cool to see. Like for a multiple unit, when you press open doors, they all open. Whereas realistically, most of the time, not all of them open, as not everyone gets off at those doors. Not today, Fear, that's tomorrow. I had Amanda around today, it's just been chilling. Do you think driving the BL Class 101 is hard? Not anymore, no. I think I'm pretty good with the 101. It is quite a difficult train to get used to, but once you're used to it, it becomes second nature, the gear system and the brakes. But I sort of prefer the brakes on the 101. You know, you set it to how much you want, it just does it for you. You don't have to keep sort of going backwards, and it's good. Hello Land Cruisers, how are you? Yes, Fear. Got a power station here. I think it's Greenfield first. Greenfield Station? Was it Mossley? No, I think it's Mossley. It's one of the two. Mossley? Mossley, Greenfield, and then Standedge Tunnel. I think it's Mossley, the first one. Lovely random train fan. Well, we'll see it in a minute, it's just round here. I do quite like this part of the line, sort of climbing up out of Staley Bridge sort of all the way up to Standedge Tunnel, which is a bloody long tunnel. We're in it for a long time. There's still a bit of a way up. And it comes down to 45 going into there. Lovely. Hello Lil, you're on your local route. Yeah, we're going to be on it twice today. We're going to be in it on this version and then on the train simulator version. I thought we'd do this one first, so you can see what it was like in the 80s, and then you can see what changes have been made on the train sim version. Obviously for the modern day version-ish. There's Mossley. Yeah, it's Greenfield next. Climbing up and up and up. Then after Huddersfield we've got Dewsbury, and then Leeds. There's that 45. It's brilliant though, storming out the grades. This is your favourite route on Train Sim World, fair enough for you. It's a good route, even though it's an old route, about almost 4 years old. It's good. Hello Mark, especially with its upgrades as well. Awesome for you. Hello Daniel, you was on 395 headed for Stratford International today, and at the Samphire Ho it hit, oh bloody hell. It was right in front of the train and I saw, oh nice. That is delightful. Roll down the window. Apparently they were going to be electrifying this route. Oh, they're going to be electrifying this route. Wouldn't be surprised. Seems like quite a busy route, and well, still diesel, isn't it, realistically? Like, we don't want everything being electric. We need a bit of diesel in our life still. Big diesel trains roaring through the countryside. Let's make sure they stay. Oh yes, Matthew. I mean, it's not a bad timetable on here. It's fairly busy already with the BR heavy freight pack. But yeah, I suppose, yeah, maybe another timetable. So as Random Train fan, just downloaded the new route on Train Sim Classic and it's not showing up in game even though Steam says it's installed. Yeah, Australia Gaming had the same issue as well. In fact, let me scroll up to your post. Yeah, maybe. Well, we've got a few countries now on Train Sim World. Yeah, I'm going to screenshot your comment, Australia, and I'm going to post it in our server and ping Jamie as well. There we go. Let me do that. got the, yeah. Anyway, does the service skip Dewsbury? No, we'll be stopped. Whoa, we need to bring the speed down a bit. Maybe, right, we come down to 45. Not that far off now, and a little bit quick as well. Yeah, we're soon going to be approaching Standedge Tunnel. Which, yeah, it's just darkness for quite a few minutes. You got the canal down there, which we follow quite closely. The thing that killed the canal is going straight next to it. Well, yeah, the railways did sort of kill off all the canals. We need lots of diesels. I wouldn't mind a turbo star. That would be a good one. East Coastway extension with a turbo star. What are other diesel trains are like? The Thumper. Can't remember what class that is, the Thumper. 2 something. 230? Oh, I can't remember now. What's the Thumper? It's 230, isn't it? Thumper. No, that's a good train. Thumper. What class is that? Oh, 205. That's the one. Well, we don't at the moment, do we? Because there isn't a modern route to run it on. You can't run the 185 on this route. It would be very much out of place. What are you on about, Quicko? And into Standedge Tunnel, which we'll be in for a long time. And outside of this is Marsden, which is actually probably my favourite station on the route. It's just nice. Nice setting to it. Quickly going to test the line, so hopefully train sim doesn't crash as we're loading it up. That would be a bit unfortunate. Do we want to risk it? Do a nice flyby shot one coming out of Stansted Tunnel. I'm guessing you mean Standedge Tunnel. I could, but it's quite hard to. Well, it's not hard to, but let's quickly test that. Let's do that. I hope it doesn't bloody freeze. Actually, it wouldn't be too bad if it did freeze, because I could just load up the chat on the tablet. So, not the end of the world if it does. Then it comes down to 40 miles an hour out of here. And you go around into Marsden, and it's up to, I think, 65 for most of the rest of the way to Huddersfield, which is still quite a long way away. We'll get there slowly. Just goes on and on and on. I think at one point this was the longest tunnel on Train Sim World. It's like I want to say it's 3 miles long. I don't think it's 3 miles, but it's probably close enough. It just goes on forever as we go under a big hill. But yeah, just testing Train Sim quick to see what's going on with the Huddersfield Line on there. Obviously, whilst keeping an eye out as well, as we don't want to do anything wrong. Yeah, it doesn't seem to show up. sure that will get sorted fairly so quickly. Oh, it's downloading something now. That was good timing. Yeah, just got that as well, Mark. So I'm guessing that probably sorts the issue. And let's imagine. Do you think it's the most unrealistic sounding train in Train Sim World 3? Just Train Sim World 3 trains, or Train Sim World 2 included? Most unrealistic sounding train. Well, I can't speak for German or US ones or any of the other foreign routes, so I've got to have a think. The longest tunnel in Train Sim World is probably on LGV's got a long one. And then also London Tunnel 2, that's a long one as well. Hello, T. That's all good. Cool. For UK, I don't know. The Electrostar sounds, originally they were a bit sort of, but now they're decent. The 313, I mean, that's not like excellent, but that's not bad. That's sort of one I can speak for. Other UK trains, I'm thinking. I don't know, ladies and gents, it's been a while since we've done a rota, hasn't it? Do a two-tone, sure can. I think the 166, that got tweaked, didn't it, back in summer? Well, I'm not too used to 166s. Well, I did see one at Gatwick yesterday. Yeah, I heard a lot of things about the 150 not being great. But I don't know, sort of worst one. I don't know. As I can only really speak for the Electrostars and the 313. So for the ones I know, probably the 313 would be the one which is not as good as others in terms of sound on it. That would be the 323, saying that's around Birmingham. And the 313 is down here. Lots of 150s there, and so I'm guessing. Yeah, I don't really know 150s very well. I think I have seen one. I think it was running the Brighton to Cardiff service a while back, and that's about it. How fast are we going? About 55 at the moment. Although we can get it up to 65, I think, along this bit of the line. It just goes on and on and on this bit. We're getting there though. Right, Train Sim has updated, so let me quickly test it again. Let's do that. Living in Trovo, you use the 150s a lot, the TSW one is pants. Yeah, it seems to be a lot of negativity about the 150 sounds. So obviously I don't know the 150s, but I'm guessing, yeah, the sounds obviously aren't great on them. Well, I think Rivet did say about tweaking them once upon a time, didn't they? I don't know if they are continuing with that. This is Slaithwaite Station, which we're going through. Just check in Train Sim again as it's updated. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. Oh, it's on there now. Yeah, it's on there. That's cool. Well, we'll be doing that later. The Huddersfield Line is live. Cool. Still making our way down. 43 needs new sounds a bit. Fair enough. Hello, Superstay. Hello, AC. Oh yeah, Rivet even said they were from AP. Well, I've done the 156 from Armstrong Powerhouse. I'll probably have similar sounds. 43 new sounds, fair enough. Not yet, Superstar. I did think we might see something today, but nothing today. Well, at the moment. I don't know, but still, there's only 5. And it comes down to 55, and then down to, I think, 15 coming into Huddersfield. Yeah, we're stopping at Huddersfield and Dewsbury. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to see Armstrong Powerhouse a bit more. I mean, if you look at the routes with AP sounds, they're great. Yeah, the Electro Stars. What else was from AP? A few other trains. It's great, isn't it, Ninja? But certainly, if they did a Class 700 DLC, it has to be AP sounds. Yeah, it would have to be AP sounds. Let's whack that up. No, it's good to see with the Huddersfield line on Train Sim, they've got AP sounds for the 158, so that's good. As I don't have that one from Armstrong Powerhouse, so it'd be cool to see it on the DLC. Oh, I see, Wes. I don't know, pretty good job with the Electro Stars. The 377 and the 387. No, Train Sim Classic isn't on consoles. Just imagine the chaos if Train Sim Classic somehow did come to console. If there was an issue of every single DLC, which is like 600 DLC, it would be absolute carnage. So no. let's keep it just for PC. Maybe cloud gaming. That'll be the closest. I'll see that shit. And here we are. Coming into Huddersfield, we go through 2 tunnels. Don't know the names of them. I don't know what the name of I guess one's probably called Huddersfield Tunnel. Maybe it says Huddersfield, I know, West, or I don't know. But yeah, there's 2 tunnels we go through. There's the 50. And then down to 15 next. That is 15. It's not 10. No, it is 15. Is it not? It's missing the livery front and the Class 47 and Mark II carriages. I shall screenshot that screenshot and I shall send that into the Alpha Channel. There we go. Hello Andrew, how are you? Whoa, we don't want to be coming down that quick. I think that's alright. Yeah, all good AC. Hopefully you're all well. Yeah, just currently in the Discord communicating with Jamie just to I sent you a message in, Mark. Pop that down. I don't like coming through this tunnel. We have to slow right down. And it's on a corner as well. Not yet, AC, not yet. Hello Gordon and Amaze, how you both doing? In fact, well, the West Coast Main Line technically is in Train Sim World. Spirit of Steam, and sort of first half of that, or the first chunk of that is the West Coast Main Line. Turn away, we already do have the West Coast Main Line, but yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, good to hear, mate. I'm all good. Yeah, this is Huddersfield. What about the Bakerloo? Good to hear, Gordon, I'm alright. Let's pop that on. Oh yes, that is true, yeah. I thought you were saying about something else about the Bakerloo line. I thought someone else had said something. Yeah, that is true. Well, you can't drive on it, but yeah, it's there. Well, I do love the PIS one here. It's slightly bugged, but you know, these bits work alright. Right, let's get the door shut. It's Dewsbury next. Let's watch it thrashing out. Once it starts moving. That is true, yeah, no, that is very much true. No, yeah, it is on Cathcart as well. Obviously you can't drive on it, but it is there. Yeah, coming out of Glasgow Queen Street and also Glasgow Central. And also, what's the other one? Oh, what's that other bloody station? Newton, it's also there as well. Obviously the only bit we can drive on is on Spirit of Steam. Oh, look at that, that's great, isn't it? Fantastic. So I'll be skipping out Dayton, Mirfield and Ravensthorpe, but then it's Dewsbury. Yeah, and well, once we finish this, we'll then be going on to the modern day version of this route, which is, well, just released onto Train Simulator. So I'll be on that. So is AC? No, I don't think so. Nothing else. I was going to say on Oakville as well. Maybe Theo, maybe. Yeah, East Coast Main Line, yeah, South Eastern High Speed. No, you pointed it out, yeah. Oh. And we're off. Good old diesels, yeah. Now this bit's faster along here, I think it's 70 miles an hour. Yeah, a little bit of a quick bit. Now it's down to 55, 50, and then up to 80. Although I don't think you actually get up to 80. Well, sort of, Laserjet. Does Leeds count as the East Coast Main Line? And obviously you got a little bit coming off to it, but Lovely. I love that a massive log is a collectible on this route. Cool. There you go, just round the corner is Dayton Station. Well, that's not the East Coast Main Line. Because LNER go quite a few places. Today, Krasser, now. And it's on it now. How long is this line? Quite a long. It's like 40 something miles. You'll see at the end, if we do see the debriefing screen. Start popping that down slowly. Welcome back. The logs are seemingly in the middle of nowhere. Does anyone bother to actually collect them? Not me. I think I've only collected one. That was it. Well, some of those fence collectibles, they're annoying because they're just in the middle of nowhere as well at times. So we're going left here. Why don't you play it on here? Or why don't you play it on there? Because we're playing it on here. And then we'll be playing it on there. It's 50 there, it just feels like you jolt a little bit. When's the update? What, for Train Simulator? It's out now. What are collectibles, and do I have a favourite? A favourite collectible? I do quite like the decontamination showers on Oakfield Subdivision. They're quite cool. They're probably up there and one of my favourites. 45 miles, yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, probably the decontamination showers on Oakfield Subdivision. They're pretty cool collectibles. Just a whole shower. Well, it will be like modern day Krasser. Looks good, Theo. Any complaints? It's a bus, so I wouldn't have any. I don't know it that well. So no complaints, I guess. As long as they make a Brighton and Hove livery, we're all good. Update, I think it's out. There was a 900 megabytes update. That was the last one I got. Well, just not yet, Joseph. Another time. Maybe doing other things. Then you got Murfield coming up, and then Ravensthorpe, then Dewsbury, and it comes down to 45 miles an hour, just outside of Dewsbury. No, out Ravensthorpe. Lovely. Massive river. But yeah, once we finish this, I'm going to make a nice cup of tea, and then we're start the train sim version of this route. Hello, Keith. Oh, that's good then, Theo. Absolutely no idea. That's quite a few though. 55 plates, 07 plates. Yeah, it's quite a few Brian I got. I can sort of hear the sound of the bus in my head, so I know the sound's quite well on it. You can't wait to play Fernbus on console, it's going to be good. Is there a new UK route? For Train Sim World, there's 2 new UK routes coming. We don't know what they are, but they're coming. And a new UK route just released for Train Simulator. Oh, weird, Keith. Wonder why that is. Yeah, definitely Theo. Some good looking liveries on it. The 101 is allowed to go any speed on this route. It's considered royalty and therefore can take the route at the speed it sees suitable. Lovely. Well, that may not actually be able to get up to... oh, what is the max speed of the 101? It's like 75, isn't it? So I suppose it can get up to... Well, yeah, it can get up to the max on the road. That's a good question, AC. What speed have you what speed have you got the 101 up to on this route? I'm gonna guess 100 miles an hour. Coming down the hill from Marsden to Huddersfield. Nothing yet, Ricky, nothing yet. Maybe that'll be the new UK route, who knows? Is there a new steam locomotive coming? No. Maybe in future, but not at the moment. Why have we slowed down so much? Brakes sound on. Oh, we have to slow down so much. On the train. Well, I mean, it's 45 coming up, so that's all good. 101 miles an hour. Lovely. And where was that tested, AC? On the street 85-ish. This is Ravensthorpe. And Dewsbury is the next station along. And after that you got Batley, Morley, and then Leeds. Although on the new route there's a station between Morley and Leeds. I can't remember what it's called. Catterbridge? No, something like that. But there's a new station realistically on this route. Oh, Brighton Main Line, brilliant AC. See, it treats the 101 well. It's a good route. How many streams today? Just the 2. We'll be on Train Sim next on the new Huddersfield Line. So this route, but on Train Sim. So I thought we'd do this one first to sort of get in the mood for it. And then we can sort of, well, notice the change a bit more. Fair enough here. I think you might like, well, not that you might like it for here, the Seaford and District livery on the Renown and the Trident. Actually looks really nice, suits it. It's not like the typical red on the back, it's the typical, well, it's green. But yeah, look up Seaford and District, Renown and Trident. It's a nice livery. I especially like it on the Trident. Oh dear, Sandpats grade. I thought you were on about Brighton Main Line. That's not bad down. But I guess there are some steep hills on that, so yeah. I haven't been on that route in, I think it officially is now 11 months since we've been on Sandpats grade. I do need to do it again at some point. When I have the will and determination, we will do it again. Hello Briggs here, what new UK routes would you like to see? Well, West Coast Way. Another third row one. That being, yeah, West Coast Way. East Coast Main Line South. They're probably my 2 main ones I'd like to see. Yeah, West Coast Way. It'll probably change in a week. West Coast Way and the East Coast Main Line South. So King's Cross to Peterborough. Or King's Cross to Cambridge, but that's slightly more, well, sort of indirect. If I were you, I'd be going on them lots of weekends, fair enough. Well, they do, if you come over here, they do operate most of the rail replacement services here in Sussex. You can hear the Trident from about a mile away, approaching. Yes, Fia, I do hope ATS do. I'm sort of hoping ATS do King's Cross to Cambridge or King's Lynn. Maybe they'd shorten it just to Cambridge for now. Yeah, that'll be cool. Right, Leeds next. Isn't Peterborough the Luton of the West Coast? Oh, East Coast main line. Well, it'd be more probably Stevenage, really. That's sort of the halfway point on the sort of southern section. I've been to Peterborough before. It's well, there wasn't much to see. I think I went there, got a McDonald's. Went to see if the steam railway was open. No, is it? No, it's not there, is it? Or is it? The Nene Valley Railway. Or was that Bedford? Can't remember. Fair enough. Theo? And we're off. You'd like to see something in Devon? Maybe the Riviera line? That would be awesome. Yeah, the Riviera line would be great. In the 50s. Riviera line in the 50s on Train Sim Classic is amazing. Probably actually my favourite steam route on Train Sim Classic, the Riviera in the 50s. Kingswear to Exeter. Fair enough, Theo. Let's go the long way around. Find where the buses are and go that way. There we go. Cool, but yeah, we'll be on the Train Sim Classic version of this route, which just released about an hour ago. In about, well, I don't know, once we finish this, and probably 20 minutes after this, we'll be over to that. This is Batley. Oh, I love the sort of sensation of power and speed on this train. What on earth is that, Quicko? Sounds like some sort of alcoholic drink. Hello, Connor. I'm alright. How are you? Yeah. That'll probably take quite a while. What about the 101 on it? I've run the IS-3 on it. That'd be cool, Dave. Well, I mean, this is in the 80s, so I don't know what you would have had for. I suppose you'd probably just a bit of paper, wouldn't it, for the destination on the train, if anything. Oh, a curry. Oh, that's what it is it? A curry? I don't know, but never heard of it. I wouldn't mind a curry, but no, I don't, not tonight. Pizza, pineapple pizza tonight. That's another argument in the chat. It's up to the new Huddersfield Line for train sim. The preview last week looked pretty good, but apart from that, I'm pretty good. That's good then, Connor. Well, we'll be on it about 20 minutes after we finish this stream. I'll make a nice tea, get it all set up, and then yeah, then we'll be off on there for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. Well, I don't know, we'll just see what there is to do. Check out the whole route, check out a couple of trains. Oh, we'll see. See what the scenarios are. It's a true TSW classic. Yeah, I mean, ish. Generous platforms. Oh, it's great. It's bloody brilliant. I love pineapple on pizza. Although the Domino's one I don't like. Like, they literally just cover it with pineapples. It's just too much. Like, you literally can't taste the pizza. You're just tasting the sweetness of the pineapple. So that is one pineapple pizza I wasn't a fan of. Here's the Domino's one. So they literally just completely flood it with pineapples. And you don't actually taste any of the pizza. That's like the Tesco. Was it no Tesco or Pizza Express one they do? No, I think it's the Tesco pineapple pizza. I like that. It's a nice balance. PG tips, AC. Yeah, PG tips. All the way. I've got Amanda on her PG tips as well, so spreading the PG tips. Then you got Morley out of here. That'd be great, Joseph. A lamb tikka masala. That's 50, that was 40. Well, we're down to 40 anyway. This is Morley. Which on the on this version is the penultimate stop to Leeds. Whereas on the new version there's another station which is like here. Well, we'll go past it. Pineapple, onions and peppers on my pizza. I don't know. With pineapple, I could probably onions and peppers on like a veggie sort of pizza. You know, the veggie feast pizzas, whatever they're called. I don't know, like pineapple and onions together. Don't know. Sure, it's nice. That torpedoes. Lovely. I need to bring the speed down a bit. I've been a bit naughty. Well, not that naughty. Yeah, I'm hoping the new Huddersfield Line is at the same quality as the Chatham Main Line. Or the new Chatham Main Line for Train Simulator. Well, not new, almost a year old. But yeah, looking forward to trying it out. Very fancy. So £8. Ah, that's alright. Yeah, I think the new modern day station, I don't know what the name is. It's I think near enough where this footbridge is, somewhere around here. So we'll see that later. There's a whole new station here now. I suppose, yeah, it'd be a bit of a walk, wouldn't it, getting from these houses all the way to Leeds Station. Probably better off going to Morley. Not too sure, Dave. What the something cot. Oh, that sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Let me have a look. Let's see. Leeds, all the way up far north. Wow, that's really far north. Leeds is. Just keeping an eye out. Trovo? Oh, Cottingley. Yes, I was close. Cottingley, that's a new station on here. Don't think I've had it though. Yeah, Cottingley. So I'm sure we'll be stopping there later. She's back. Where is she? There she is. Maybe quick out. Can do, Connor. And it comes down to 20 and then 10. Was it 25, then 20, then 10? We'll come down to 20. As long as you have a rough idea, it's all good. But yeah, now coming into Leeds. So you did travel quite a distance. Away from Manchester. Anything's possible, Joseph. Anything's possible. Any route's possible. I never thought East Coast Fair would be in Train Sim World, and what it is. Fair enough, Connor. Yeah, if you just remind me on there, yeah, we'll have a look. And a very slow approach into Leeds. Not as grueling as Grand Central. But it's still quite slow. Comes down to 10 miles an hour. That's 25 there. Then 20, then 10. Sure could, Joseph, yeah. Sure could. Yeah, coming into Leeds City Station. I think that's its proper name, isn't it? Leeds City. You're having 2 dinners tonight. Very nice. I suppose if you've not eaten most of the day, that'll be quite nice. 2 dinners tonight. What are you having? All this food talk's making me hungry. I've had 2 pan of chocolats, little ones, and then 2 chocolate eclairs today. That's what I've eaten. Yeah, put that down. Pie and mash now, and pad thai later on. You're getting well with Joseph then. He loves his pie mash. Pad thai. Never had. Well, I've heard of it. Don't know what it is, but never had it. Was that curry you were on about? Oh, lovely. He's not done yet for the Renown. Has done Master Switch buses. You can send it through here. I'll have a look. Oh no, I do have one. Oh, I did install something for something. Can't remember what it was now, but yeah, I did install. I think yeah, that might be the one you're looking at. Yeah, I did install some sort of West Country skins pack, livery pack. Very good. That's good then. You do, yeah. No, I think I might have already installed that. I did install something for it. No, that was for the Enviro. Yeah, I think for the Enviro 400 MMC I downloaded something. A West Country skin pack. But yeah, do send that over. That'd be good. Awesome, Connor. Evening, Parrot. Yeah, well, I just had your dinner, so you can take the food talk. Fair enough. We are getting there. Yeah, so just save this image in your head of Leeds Station, and then yeah, we'll be on the modern day BR train sim version. Well, after this, do I microwave my pizza? No, put it in the oven. Do people microwave pizzas? So that's what they probably do, but no, not me. I put it in the oven. About 10-15 minutes in there. I sort of like pizza slightly undercooked. It's a bit weird. I don't like burnt pizza. I mean, I can have it, but I prefer when it's just about cooked. Hello, John. Sounds good, Connor. The brakes still on. It feels like the Drakes. It sort of feels like the Drakes have been dragging a little bit. Drakes. Mixing up my bloody words. Yeah, but this is Leeds. We are slowly coming into it. It's very slow, but we will finally get there. A little bit of that on, and then here we are. So yeah, about half an hour's time we'll be on the train sim version, and we'll see. We'll probably be on there for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, but we'll see what we can do on there. Probably do the Pacer and the 158. Don't know if we'll touch on the 47. I mean, we'll probably see it, won't we, about, so. But yeah, we'll see. Oh yes, AC. Slowly crawling in, slowly but steadily. Probably could have actually stopped by now. I think we probably are in the yeah, we are on the platform. There we go. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 3 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. That was the Northern Trans Pennine route for Train Sim World 3, and in about 30 minutes we'll be on the Northern Trans Pennine route for Train Simulator, which released about an hour ago. There sure is, Paris, sure is, it's great. Links can be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hope we'll see you next time. See you all, take care, bye guys. Oh, and the route distance is, yeah, 42.95 miles, pretty much 43 miles. See you all, take care, bye guys.